Welcome, dear listener. I'm Lyra. This is the story of the stranger bird. It was the heart of winter. The skies above Lake Michigan were crystal clear, and the shimmering water reflected the cold sunlight like a silver mirror. Along the shore, flocks of ducks, geese, swans, and sparrows played together, finding joy in one another's company. Their laughter echoed through the icy air. But then, everything changed. A shadow crossed the lake. A large bird appeared, an unfamiliar, long-legged traveler with a sharp beak. The local birds panicked. Some darted to the treetops, others swam quickly to the shore, and a few hid among the reeds, whispering in fear. The newcomer, an Arctic tern, felt deeply hurt. "Why are you all afraid of me?" it called out, its voice trembling with loneliness. "I'm not your enemy. I'm just a traveler looking for friends." A small sparrow, trembling but curious, tilted its head and bravely asked, "Who are you? Where did you come from?" The bird bowed its head, wings folding gently, and replied, "I am a tern. I've flown here all the way from Alaska's frozen coast. Back home, the lakes are frozen solid, food is scarce. That's why we migrate, searching for warmer places and kinder skies. My parents once told me how beautiful this lake was, so I had to see it for myself, and now, I've found you." The sparrow's eyes softened. Gaining courage, it called its friends back. Soon, the swan and the geese joined too. The swan asked gently, her voice like soft music across the water, "You've traveled so far, you must be tired. Stay here and rest. We'll share our food with you." The geese brought fish, the sparrows offered seeds, and the ducks shared grain they had stored. The tern's heart swelled with gratitude. He built his nest on a tall oak tree nearby, hoping to call this place his home for the season. But not everyone welcomed him. One duck whispered angrily to the swan, "Don't you see? He eats too much. My own chicks are hungry. If he stays, our food will vanish." The swan shook her head firmly. "He is a guest, a traveler from afar. It is our duty to welcome him. What we give will return to us in kindness." But the duck disagreed. From then on, he kept his distance, guiding his chicks away, making sure they ate before the stranger could. Days passed. The tern grew close to the sparrows, the swans, and the geese. They played, flew together, and shared the winter days in joy. The tern especially loved watching the ducklings, dropping small pieces of food from his tree whenever they seemed hungry. Their tiny wings flapping filled his heart with warmth and hope. Then, one evening, danger arrived. The duck noticed men by the riverbank setting up nets. He overheard them whispering, "Tonight, we'll catch that big bird, the stranger." The duck's heart leapt with dark relief. "At last," he thought, "when they take him away, my chicks will never go hungry again." That night, for the first time in weeks, the duck slept peacefully, but at dawn, screams shattered the silence. The duck rushed outside, only to find his own ducklings trapped in the hunter's nets. They cried, flapped, and struggled helplessly. The duck's world collapsed. He tried tearing the ropes, but nothing worked. His cries echoed across the frozen lake. Soon, the swan, the sparrows, and others gathered, equally helpless. Then, like a flash of light, the tern appeared. Without hesitation, he rushed forward, using his sharp beak to cut through the nets. Piece by piece, he tore them apart until the ducklings were free. They stumbled out, cheeping with joy, and buried themselves into their mother's wings. The duck's eyes filled with tears, hot, shameful tears. He realized how wrong he had been. He had wished harm on the very one who saved his children. Overcome with emotion, he whispered, voice shaking, "You are a stranger, yet more of a friend than I ever was. You've opened my eyes today." The tern simply smiled, lifted his wings, and soared into the morning sky, leaving behind a lesson the duck would never forget. True friendship isn't about where you come from. It's about the kindness you carry within you. And so, whenever you see a bird flying across the sky, remember this story. Sometimes the strangers we fear can become the friends we need the most.